Hello Taurus, thank you for stopping by Moonlit Horoscope to get your June 2019 love reading. Taurus, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus, and Taurus cross watchers are welcome. We'll turn that off. It's going to be a full relationship spread. If it does resonate with you, stay with me to the end. Just keep in mind that messages come out for those that need to hear them. Not all messages will resonate with you. Maybe none of them will resonate with you, and then some of them might resonate with you. And that is because I'm reading for a large group of people. Keep in mind that if my message resonated with you last month, that doesn't mean it will this month as much. So please go ahead and check out your Moon and Rising and Venus signs to get a good glimpse of what is happening for you in June. Okay, beautiful Tauruses. I always do a little pre-shuffle and meditation, and I got a feeling of how do I say this? I'm going to move my candle. There's something in your heart that you are trying to ignore that you can't ignore anymore. Some of you have been very practical and using your head to make decisions with regards to love. And you're at a point now where you're extremely restless. Some of you are possibly looking for, like those small little things that will help you feel better, such as like, like going and getting a Snickers bar at like 3 in the morning. Just, I do it. We all do it. Whatever. Just kind of grabbing at something to make you feel better, because there's something going on with your heart chakra, you guys. There's a block. There is a block going on with your heart chakra is what I'm feeling. And it's something that you feel like if you open that up, if you look for the truth, if you allow the truth to actually come into your own consciousness, there's a lot of fear there, because that would come with change. Okay, all right, so those were the messages I got with my shuffle and meditation. Now I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. We're going to take a look at what is going on with Taurus and their partners. What is going on with Taurus and their partners, please? All right, we have the King of Pentacles. Beautiful energy there. The King of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Wands in reverse that wanted to come out. So this is similar to what I was speaking of. Really not being able to take a step out in the world, but there's a restlessness to you. We'll get into this deeper, guys. I'm shuffling, but I'm off camera because I'm doing this from bed. My back hurts. It's just a lot easier to sit against my pillows. And we have the Sun in reverse. Yeah. Some of you feel cold. And the reason why you feel cold is because you've had to... Okay, I heard for the kids. Some of you had to make a decision for the kids, for the children, that did not honor your heart and your heart chakra that needed to happen. Someone here, and this is very likely you, this could be you, Taurus, with the Earth here. Excuse me. I feel like with you and your partner, you guys made a decision, and it was probably outwardly a wise decision, but it brought a coldness into your relationship or into your heart. Some of you may have had to break up with someone because it was harming the children, or it was harming, or there was a financial situation, just something outside of love. It's almost like, I don't know that love was the problem. You were able to love this person, but for whatever reason, they weren't on your level. Okay, so they weren't on your level. in some areas, and you just felt like, you know, you had to do what you thought was right. And like, if we're looking at right and wrong, like, the world would be like, okay, yes, you did make the right decision, you should not be with this person, right? But at the same time, there is a coldness now in your life because of this decision that you had to make, and a restlessness. It's almost like it's like an addict, like jonesing for something that you've recently lost. Like if you were, say you quit smoking and you're wanting a cigarette. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's very restless. Um, in your head, I'm getting a lot of in your head. A lot of you are in your head quite a bit here. Let's move on a little bit. I'm going to kind of tap in deeper to your feelings, what directly is going on with you, and how you're feeling toward your partner, and then we'll do the same for your partner. So what is going on with Taurus and their, how is Taurus feeling? What is the energy that they are putting out toward their partner? What is the energy, please? Oof. I'm a little too meditative, you guys. I am spacey, very spacey. That means I'm getting a lot of information. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. Ouch. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and they just all popped out. For some of you, this is a marriage or partnership where you have children together. Okay, some of you are brokenhearted because you really cared for your partner's family. Oh, but there was a lot going on there. Some of you got involved with your partner's family, or your family's, or your partner's family got involved in your relationship somehow. You've been pushed out in the cold, all right, because they're always going to choose the family member over you. And you miss this feeling, and it hurts, you know. There's a backstabbing going on here, and then with this Two of Pentacles here, it's almost like you're unable to handle it anymore. You're unable to like allow this type of behavior to continue, and maybe that's why you had to leave. But maybe this didn't have so much to do with your partner as much as how much influence they had over your partner. For a lot of you, this is going to be a family member interfering in you and your partner's relationship, which is causing this, yeah, I kind of get, you've been holding the balls for a lot, you know, you've been compromising for too long. You were compromising, and you got tired of it. You got angry, okay? Some of you may feel like they stole him or her from you. You know, they didn't see you. Okay, so they didn't see you for who you truly were, Taurus. They didn't see you out here. Like, this is you and your partner, right? Okay, and this is the family. We can insert work, family, friend family, or family family. But what I'm seeing is a group of people that is involved with your partner. They weren't able to see your beauty and how you are together and how well you support each other. And so when things change between the two of you, and when the relationship changed, you got kicked out or shut out. Shut out again here. Some of you may be dealing with child, trying to get, see your child more. There could have been, yeah, okay. So Taurus, I'm also getting that for some of you, you're dealing with a partner that had a child, and that child always came first, which you were able to accept, but they didn't accept you. Ouch. Ouch, that really hurts. And you were able to juggle that for a while. But then you fell off the ball, and it hurt. Ooh, Taurus, I really feel like you guys are down on yourselves, and I don't like that. I don't want you feeding into this energy here, okay, of being shut out, of feeling not like you don't belong, of feeling like you're not good enough, because I feel like that's false. I feel like there is there are things, there could be things you don't know, and there could also be things going on behind the scenes with this family situation or this group situation that has totally been the complete detriment of your relationship, okay? Because I really feel like you still love this person to the point where you're longing for them still, okay? All right, let's see how your partner's, whoa, I had a card just as soon as I said partner. We got the Five of Cups. So for me, this is a bit of a transitional card, so I'll get into that a little bit more. Literally, I said partner. Oh, wow, again. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What? All right. Cards. Partner. How is Taurus's partner feeling toward them? They know you're struggling. They certainly know that you're struggling. I got the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. They stopped fighting. Maybe a lot of them were fighting for you, okay? Maybe they fought for you. They put up a good fight for you. And they said, no, if you love me, then you have to love this Taurus that is my partner. But they failed. They were defeated for whatever reason. They know that you're hurting, and they also know that you are, because for me, this is a very Taurus card, and I really am reading you here. Because it's in reverse, it's like they feel responsible for your loss. I don't know what that means. You have lost something, Taurus. I'm not quite sure what it is that you've lost other than the relationship. Your partner's tired. They're tired of fighting. It could very well be that they were tired of being caught in between you and this group of people. So they stopped fighting, okay? They stopped fighting. They stopped defending you and the relationship. And that made the bottom fall out, right? Six of Wands, okay? This is a feeling of failure. I believe they feel like they failed you. They failed you, and they also feel very sad about it. They're not ready to move on yet. Okay, so the Five of Cups, I keep getting different things off of it lately. They want to fix everybody. I'm getting that they want everybody to get along. Like, I want everybody to get along, and it's really difficult for them to comprehend that that's not going to happen in this relationship, because these outside forces, be it family members, or someone, is not allowing this relationship to go forward, and they know this has hurt you, and they know that you have lost something, and that you're not comfortable anymore, and there is a feeling of defeat, and it's almost emasculating, okay? So I feel like your partner might be feeling emasculated. If you're not dealing with the masculine, if you're dealing with the feminine, your partner maybe feel like it's a similar vibe of like not protecting properly their heart, their love, what they truly, truly love. And they know, okay, that this has taken you out of your happy place, out of your garden, and all the things that you work so hard for. You can't enjoy them right now because they know you can't enjoy them. And I don't think they're enjoying things either. But they have given up. They've given up the fight, and they are defeated. They feel defeated. Okay? This one, Taurus, I gotta tell you, like, this one's sort of making me sad. It's got a Romeo and Juliet type of feel. It's like the families that will never accept each other. Some of you may be dealing with a interracial relationship. I got that. Same sex. Something of that, like so strong, like so difficult to get, to push through, to get others to accept you. But Taurus, you're the one that's been left out, and my heart's broken for you, and your partner's heart is broken for you too. But they have stopped fighting, and I don't like that. I don't understand why they've stopped fighting for you. Maybe because you are done juggling, all right, and you finally said screw it and screw y'all. I'm gonna get what I want and get out of here, okay? Because I'm tired of being constantly judged. And that was a side of you maybe they hadn't seen before, Taurus. Because you've been maintaining this struggle and the juggle for a long time. Okay? All right. Let's go into what are the obstacles and blocks? I've certainly identified some of them already. I did have a card fall out. I'll pick that up in a minute. I don't want to see it yet. Oh, too late. 9 of Swords in reverse. What are the obstacles and blocks to this relationship mending itself? Spirit, please. 8 of Swords. Lots of sword energy here. 9 to the 8. What's the block here? Death card. Transformation. There's an unwillingness. There is an unwillingness to change, and massive change is what it's going to take in order for this relationship to move forward. And I mean like gut level change. Your partner is very... It could be that your partner's been judging you, or you have been judging your partner unfairly based on bias. And this doesn't have to be some politically thing. This I'm not just talking about sex, race, etc. I'm also talking about, like, maybe you thought you were smarter than them, or maybe their family didn't think you were well educated, or you came from the right side of the track. I mean, please apply it to wherever it applies. You guys are not willing to face it. You're not willing to actually face the tough stuff together, because your partner, there's a part of your partner, okay, that because of their belief system, sorry about that, they don't even want me to talk about, like, this is a trigger. We're getting into triggers. I'm gonna have to put trigger in the title. Okay. What is blocking your love is some deep-seated beliefs that are really hard to dig out, okay? These are things that we might have learned from our parents or society long time ago, like back when we were children and very, very impressionable. And it could be the shadow side of us, the side of us that is negative, the side of us that does think negative things, the side of us that is not politically incorrect. And rather than facing that and how that's affecting your relationship, the two of you are not facing it. It's not being dealt with. Okay, but I'm talking about within the relationship, because if your partner said, okay, you know what, there is a part of me that agrees with my family, because, and even though I know it's wrong and it doesn't make sense and I love you very much, that bias is what they're hiding from you and what they're hiding from themselves. And the willingness to change that, okay, is the most ego defeating, defying thing you can do. It is a lot. It is hard to do, Taurus. So please don't, please understand that this is not easy for them. And I think you do know that. Do you see the king is dead in the death card? Only the king. And the king represents basically like the system, right? Government, things that the king represents. So when the king has fallen, right, it's like we're overthrowing, okay? We're overthrowing the entire system, the entire belief system. It's a massive transformation, okay? Because we're bringing in new here. And this is what needs to happen in order for your partner to say, screw them. I have changed my beliefs. I don't believe what they believe. And now I'm saying they could be giving you lip service, like, okay, honey, you know, I love you. I don't believe that about you. I don't believe that. I know that they're being judgmental and stupid and rude or whatever, but there's still a part of them that hasn't been able to disconnect from that. And that might make you angry, Taurus, but I need you to understand that this isn't about, okay, it's impossible for you not to take this personal, and I get that. Okay, but it is a process that your partner has to go through for your relationship to move forward. And right now they're unwilling to see the dark side of themselves, which is what they really need to face. This card really needs to be here, okay? They need to face their shadow selves and admit that they have some biased beliefs that is ruining your relationship. Because love is not the problem. In fact, they're hurting because they know you're hurting. And not in a codependent way, but I love this person. I don't want them to feel this way. And they know you do. It's just, it's what it is, what it's going to take for this person to be with you on your level. You know, it could be impossible, Taurus. I mean, it could actually be too much to ask for. So, what is your best approach? What is the best approach? This is heavy, Taurus. What is the best approach for this relationship? Beautiful Taurus. What is the best approach? All right, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. So yeah, let it hurt. Heal. This third thing is the bias, the judgment. Okay? This is what's broken you up. Okay? It could be not specifically the family, but it could be the bias that the family feeds into and that unfortunately your partner is still struggling with. And so the only way to move forward, darling, is to accept it and accept the pain and the hurt of what has happened. But don't take it on as if they're right, because they are wrong. They are totally wrong. They're wrong about you. They don't understand you. That's what I'm saying. Like, they are so wrong about you. Whoever whoever this king is, they are wrong about you, okay? But you've got to not accept it. You don't have to accept bad behavior, but what I need you to, what the cards are asking you to accept is that it exists. And that, okay, once you accept that it exists, okay, you'll be able to heal. What other advice do we have for Taurus? So we have the Page of Wands, so quick moving messages here. You know, someone may come into your life fairly quickly, who knows, that has a innocent and a loving and a more open-minded reach and can get you a lot better. This could also be a friend, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a good friend. It might be a good person to confide in at this time. Also, this is also advising you to not stay in this energy for very long. Okay, it's not your burden to bear. Guess what? It's their belief system. It's their bias. It's their burden. Okay, it's not yours. So there's no need for you to suffer. Okay, and sit there and what did I do? What is so wrong with me? Why, why me? Or, there's this thing about me I was born with and I can't do anything about it. And because my loved one is not with me because of this thing, I'm going to start hating this thing about myself? No. No, no, no. That is not okay, Taurus. Okay? Move on from this. Okay? Move on from this. It's not about you. It's about other people. And that sometimes that's really hard to grasp. One more card, please. Advice card for Taurus. Beautiful strength. So we've got Leo here with the strength card. And this is not physical strength. This is inner strength. So guess what? For some of you, this relationship has, I heard that this relationship has helped you develop the amazing person that you are. This relationship has given you an inner strength that those that have never had to suffer this type of bias or judgment will ever even know. This is very beautiful. Good tidings. It is also Spirit assuring us that you are strong enough to get through it so you can feel the pain and move on. There is no, I feel like this is a relationship that's been around for a long time for many of you. This has been something that you've put a lot of energy into. Don't waste any more time. Okay? They've already gotten more of you than they deserve, okay? Deserve. That's the wrong word. I feel like you don't need to spend a lot of time mourning this relationship because you did some of the mourning while you were in it, if that makes sense. You worked hard on it while you were in it. You've put enough energy into it. And once you recognize that the reason the relationship is falling apart is not about you, and it's about them, then you're going to have the strength to stand back up, have pride in who you are, and find someone that either has already gone through this transformation right here and come to accept whatever this is they need to accept about you. Okay? Scorpio. Beautiful Scorpio energy here. And Leo too. Basically, find someone strong enough for you, strong enough to fight for you, strong enough to stand up for you, and this, you're taking on this energy as well. And it's almost like your partner, this person, whoever this is, they know that you're strong, and they know you're suffering, and they know you're strong, and they do love you, okay? Love is not the problem here. I keep repeating that. So it must be meaningful to someone. Somebody needs to hear that. You are 100% deserving of love, Taurus. You deserve love just like any other human being on the planet. There is someone that needed to hear that. Going to my green oracle deck this month. I'm really loving this deck. It's a very simple deck, and it's about Earth, about Mother Earth. It's just going to pull one advice card. We need to soothe Taurus. We need to, Mother Earth, what advice do you have for Taurus? What do you want Taurus to know? And basically, to me, these oracle cards are just letting you know how the earth is actually supporting you at this time. It can also be helpful to look for symbols around you if they match up with this card, to know that you are being supported by Mother Earth, which, as you are a earth sign, that grounding energy is going to be quite healing for you and comforting. All right, and we got nature's magic. Let's see if I can prop this baby up on my candle here. Don't do that. It's hard, you guys, but, you know, I'd rather do these readings from my, like, comfortably, so I'm not distracted by the pain that I'm in when I'm sitting in a chair right now. Okay. So, nature's magic, 22. Break down to a 4. Stability, okay? Let's read. It may feel a bit strange to say loudly, I believe in magic. I do. Actually, I do, guys. I do believe in magic. I believe in miracles. I believe in the sense of wonder that no explanation and motion of the reason can ever diminish. Okay. That was a long word. Hold on, I'm going to break that one down. Sense of wonder that no explanation and motion of the reason can ever diminish. So it's saying that I feel like this is linking back to my earlier meditation. There's something with this. Let me continue. Nature has the power to amaze us. Oh, we may not see a fairy blowing on a flower, but we will see the flowers blossoming and the miracle of life shown soundlessly in front of our dreary eyes. And I feel those dreary eyes, guys. Really, to me, what this card is letting me know is that something special is happening for you right now. Okay? Absolutely. This is exactly what I was talking about. Heart over head, okay? Magic over reason, okay? We understand the flowers in the pot and how the flowers bloom, okay? We don't understand where this fairy is coming from, okay? This is your heart and this is your head, okay? And you've had to make a head over heart decision,